Okay, short testimony. I'll try to keep it short. So me and my wife, we've been married 4 years now, and
that's a miracle.
That's a miracle.
Come on.
And you've heard a testimony before about I've lost business, I lost everything, and when we got married, God said, go back into business again. And in that first year of marriage, we started part of our company, and it was hard for the house at another church. And I remember, if you're in business or you've been in business, you know that whatever money comes in, you never see yourself, and it takes a very long time to actually see any black lines or positive in your bank account. And finally, we saw positive, and it was so minimal. Like, it was so minimal. But I remember, heart for the house, we gave it all. Like I said, we want to be the ones that give. We want to hit the arrows 7 times. We don't want to be short. We want to keep hitting them. And we gave it all. And I remember, like, the emotion. It was so big for us, but the financial number was so small. And I'll never forget, like, straight after that, she received a tax credit that she had never received before, which was pretty much more than that amount. But that's not even the testimony. Like, then we come here and, we caught the heart of this house when he sent us here. We felt the weight of the coming in this building, that this place, what we're doing here, what we're sowing into, is not for us. It's for our children and for their children. And we're sowing into a house that's going to be the home for their revival, for their testimony, for their revelation to share, for them to evangelize, for them to heal the sick. This is going to be the birthing place for our families and our generations. And so we felt the weight, and we're in, we're so in. We see it, we see what it's about. It's not about us. We're going to give, and we gave, and we were so blessed. Like, I'm telling you, like, the figure we were able to give last year was 10 times the amount we could give before. And that in itself, we were just rocked of how good God has been for us, that we were able to do that. And now looking back, like, the conviction that we had was the testimony of Liz that Liz shared, was it? Saying the Holy Spirit said, now look back of what I've done. And so when Leo shared that with me when we were driving, I started to do that myself. And I look back and, man, he's done even more. Like, he seriously has. Like, our business, like, we've doubled to nearly about 24 men. We were at 12. I just checked it. May last year, we were at 12 men. Now we're about 24 men just in that part of the business. And he's blessed us. We were able to buy a property, a block. Even that's a testimony. But it's not just financial, guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, we can so quickly default to say, what's the testimony? I gave this amount, and then I put a calculation figure of a multiplier of this because God has given me this, and that's my testimony. No, like, I am telling you, fam, like, I am so abundantly rich. You know why? I have 2 healthy children. We have seen the church and our Connect group come around us and supply us meals when the first 2 weeks of having the baby. We have seen miracle after miracle be answered in our Connect group. Every prayer, I'm not going to lie, has been answered. I see God's healing power through my hands, through touching people wherever I go during the week. I see His favor. I see that there's a builder that owed us a 6-figure amount of money for 4 years. I go into the meeting and they say, we're going to give you all of it, don't worry. And what do you need? Because we want to give you more work. Tell us your price.